Bakit nga ba maraming Gen Zs ngayon na nagmamadaling maging successful, na nagmamadaling yumaman? It's always a race to the first 6-digit income.
Yes.
It's always a race to the first 7-digit savings, di ba?
Ang dami na kasi ngayong mga batang parang nagkakaroon ng breakthrough. Ang dami na talagang successful at a very young age. Pero ang dami ring struggling right now. Why they can't make it?
Welcome back to the School of Bliss podcast, where we learn things that schools don't teach us. I'm Yani.
I'm Gold!
And this is another exciting episode because one, we're recording it at 2 a.m. in the morning.
Ganito po kami kasipag.
Kasi I need to record before I leave for Europe. Dahil responsible po tayo sa ating mga followers.
And responsible tayo sa gutom.
Yes.
Kaya...
At dahil 2 a.m. nagutom na kami, guys. At we can't help it. At thank you so much, 7-Eleven. Thank you so much, 7-Eleven, for sponsoring this episode. Ems, manifesting, pero ayan, napa-shopo kami at napa-big bite.
Sobrang sarap kumain ng madaling araw,
Oh my
no?
God, bakit nga ba ang sarap kumain ng chips sa madaling araw?
Kasi kailangan natin ng energy.
Tuloy, hindi namin ma-record yung isang episode.
ASMR.
I think, swerte pa kayo kasi hindi pa alak yung nasa harap namin.
Oo.
So, sige, pag-usapan natin. Dahil inaantok na rin kami at maaga kami tomorrow. Ba't ko ba naisipang mag-record today? So, anyway, sige. Dahil napag-isipan nating mapag-usapan. Ang ganda ng topic natin today.
Oo. I think marami makaka-relate.
I think ito yung conversation natin parate the past few
Lalo na for
meetups.
us na very goal-driven, daming gustong patunayan sa buhay.
At saka, surrounded by a lot of successful Gen Zs.
Hindi madali to be in our space, ha?
Yeah, it's totoo.
Kasi di mo maiiwasan. Ay, grabe, ang galing niya.
Paano?
Paano naman ako?
Paano naman ako, Lord? Ba't ako
Oo.
hindi, diba?
Bakit ang dami na nilang achievements sa buhay? Parang feeling ko, I'm being left behind.
Correct.
Nakaka-relate ba kayo
Tsaka
dun,
kung
guys?
kaya nila, kaya ko din.
Yes.
Diba?
Hindi lang naman siya puro negative yung nadudulot, no, when you're surrounded with successful people, but you also get inspiration from them.
Yes, no. So, bakit nga ba maraming Gen Zs ngayon na nagmamadaling maging successful, na nagmamadaling yumaman? Parang, it's always a race to the first 6-digit income.
Yes.
It's always a race to the first 7-digit savings, diba?
Ang dami na kasi ngayong mga batang parang nagkakaroon ng breakthrough when it comes to success. Parang pabata ng pabata yung yumayaman. Pabata ng
Totoo.
pabata yung nagsisimula ng negosyo. Pabata ng pabata yung nagiging influencer. Diba? So, ang dami na talagang successful at a very young age, especially right now, na age of information, age of social media.
Age of Aquarius.
Ang dami ng proven, ang dami ng evidences na you can make it at that age. Pero ang dami ring struggling right now. Why they can't make it? So that's why it's very important we talk about it para naman makapagbigay tayo ng validation and inspiration sa mga tao na feeling nila left behind sila.
I like what you said na ngayon kasi, it's age of information and age of technology. Age of social media. Alam ko ilang years na natin sinasabi that social media's effect is for us to compare ourselves,
Yeah.
to see people's achievements. I remember parang, may isa akong kilala na parang nag-post pa nga siya na sana hindi lang puro achievements yung pinapost. Sana din daw, hindi daw yung mga not so good parts of, business or whatever. And at the same time, we can't help but also celebrate wins online.
Yes.
Diba? And celebrate progress online.
And may mga struggle din na you should keep it private. Diba? Kasi minsan kapag
Correct.
masyado mong in-expose yung sarili mo and nagpaka-vulnerable ka masyado sa social media, sometimes it gets in the way.
Yeah, that's why I also understand, like, when people don't share that part of their life. I mean, even
Yes.
me, I'm super duper conservative when I share online because
Ikaw yung source ng
pagchichismisan
inspiration.
ka lang eh.
Tsaka-
Most people don't even care.
Tama.
Diba? Pero pag may success ka, parang at least you get to inspire people.
Yes.
So anyway, I'm sure the successful people around us, also, yun din yung goal nila. So, inspire us. Pero talagang minsan, parang naka-pressure,
Siguro lang, para lang rin kayo, hindi rin kayo masyadong na feel bad when you see people happy, successful online. just keep in mind na behind that success is a lot of struggle, a lot of hard work, a lot of pain. Bago nila narating yan. And they will keep on experiencing those pain and struggle sa next na goal nila in life. Diba? So, para lang alam nyo, the next time you saw a perfect wedding, a newborn baby, a new business, nasimulan ng friends mo, travel goals, may timing ka rin. There's always timing, perfect timing for everyone.
Yeah. And I think, let's get real. Siyempre, 2 a.m. na.
Nabusog tuloy.
Alam nyo, I also wanna discuss na parang itong social media, aside from inspiration, yung pressure din sa mga bata, nawawala yung youth nila. Like, remember, in our early 20s, teens, mga late teens, ano pa yan? Ayan yung inuman, lalabas with barkada, mga ice skating pa yung mga trip. Alam mo yon yung parang, kumbaga,
Physical,
youthful, fun.
a lot of movement.
Kaysa just social media, doing work online, not even going out of the house, not knowing how to socialize, not knowing how to communicate, not knowing how to have fun.
Yes.
Just because we've got
Entered
into that
era.
rabbit hole din na compare.
Yes. It's not healthy to compare.
Alis mo na yung co-host mo.
Dahil kukuha siya ng tubig. It's not healthy to compare, especially if you feel bad for yourself and at the same time, may halong inggit. Parang, may halong pang babash ka dun sa nakikita mong successful online. But I guess, normal naman yun to feel bad kasi feeling mo, I think the reason bakit ka na-feel bad, kasi alam mo may potential ka.
Yon.
'Di ba? May potential ka na feeling mo kaya mo ring ma-achieve yun. And here you are still holding back.
Yeah.
'Di ba? I think that's a better way of comparing yourself to others na if they can do it, then you can also do it at your own time. Pero wag mong hayaan na yung comparison ng buhay sa social media maging bitter ka sa buhay, 'di ba?
When the effects of social media has become disempowering,
Yes.
and and turns into a disadvantage in your business, in your school, in your career, or in your passion, maybe pause.
Yes.
Diba? Pause and then reflect. What do you really want at this moment? Because you will never be this young again.
Yes.
You will never be in this age again struggling.
Tama.
You will never be in this age again having money problems, because sure naman ako 10, 20 years from now, people who are gonna make it, or people who are willing to do the things that they're supposed to do, will be successful one way or another.
Oo.
Namnamin, ikaw ata yung nagsabi sa akin, namnamin yung struggle.
Yes.
Damdamin mo yung pain.
Kasi I think lahat ng create ng Lord sa mundo, laging meron siyang contrast. 'Di ba? There's day and night, there's white and black, there's good and bad. So, if you're struggling right now and feeling mo you're stuck in life, feeling left behind, know that after all of that pain, after all of that struggle, meron kang power of choice to not stay that long.
Yeah.
Or to move, kahit konting movement lang para makausad ka sa buhay.
Yeah.
Pero bakit nga ba? Bakit nga ba ang daming tao na nagmamadali?
Honestly, feeling ko, grabe yung traumas from the older generation.
Ay, isisi natin. Pero
kasi ito yung
may point
generation na, ang Gen Zs, millennials and Gen Zs, ang generation ng, sandwich generation. Sila yung struggling to make it. Kaya ang daming dinks, diba? Gawa tayo ng episode dyan. No? Ang daming dinks, yung mga double income. No kids. Because, nagsusupport pa sila sa family nila, yung sa parents nila who are already retired.
Yes.
At the same time, trying to save up for their own family.
Yes.
Diba? And grabe yung trauma na wag
i-fulfill
na lang
din
pala
yung-
ako magpamilya.
I-fulfill din yung sarili nilang needs.
Yun pa.
Healing their inner child, di ba?
Traveling,
Oo.
etc. And I think, grabe yung pressure. Grabe yung
Pressure, tama.
pressure at the same time yung trauma na I don't wanna be like that generation.
Yes. Ang ganda nun kasi...
Or I wanna save that generation.
Kasi I think feeling nila wala na silang time. Parang feeling nila time pressured yung pagiging successful. Na kailangan at this age, ma-achieve ko na yung ganitong amount of income or makapag-start na ako ng business. Kasi kung hindi, baka wala na akong time to enjoy my own income. And at the same time, yung aging parents ko.
Hindi ko na matatravel.
Baka
hindi ko na ma-provide.
Hindi na nila maabutan tong success na to. Hindi ko na sa kanila mapa-experience yung mga hindi namin na-experience. And at the same time, syempre, gusto mo na rin i-fulfill yung desire mo nung bata ka pa na pakiramdam makapunta ng ganyang bansa, makabili ng ganitong sapatos. So parang tama ka, sandwich generation. Ang dami mong kailangan responsibilidad. Kaya kailangan mong nagmamadali, 'di ba? Kailangang trumabaho talaga.
Kasi kung iisipin mo, feeling ko naman, yung mga galing sa mayayamang families, hindi sila mamadali eh.
Medyo chillax sila, no?
Chill sila. Kunwari mga anak nila Tita Small,
Oo.
chill lang sila.
Mm-mm.
Kasi they did not experience that trauma.
Yes.
Or they don't know how it feels like. Kaya wala rin silang rush to get successful. And you know, people gaslight them naman na masyado namang entitled or whatever. It's just that, ganun talaga eh. Sabi mo nga, may contrast talaga sa mundo. May mayayaman, may hindi mayaman, di ba? And maybe that's their purpose also to find that spark and create something that will change the world.
I think yung pressure nila is hindi magmadali pero paano nila masustain?
Yes.
Yung yaman.
Yung mag-aral sila
Hindi
kasi kailangan matutunan nyo tong business na to.
Oo, hindi rin birong maging anak ng mayaman, ha?
Uy, totoo. Totoo.
Kakaibang pressure din yon, di ba?
Yeah, pero Tita Small, willing kami. Willing po kami dyan sa problema na yan.
I think another reason bakit ang daming Gen Z ngayon na nagmamadali, it's because ang daming opportunities.
Uy, yan din.
Ang daming,
in fairness.
Oo. Kumbaga parang ang pangit man ng term, pero ang tanga mo na kung hindi ka maging successful sa dami ng opportunities right now na pinipresent sa'yo. Diba?
Parang tayo, nag-usap lang tayo kanina.
Diba?
Ang mga posible nating
simulan. Diba? Simulan nating business or what. Kumbaga parang, alam mo na, binibigay na sa'yo, ang dami ng YouTube tutorial, ang dami ng learning session about how to become successful, how to start a business, or maybe how to increase your income.
How to save money, kahit yun lang eh.
Kumbaga, we are bombarded with so many choices and opportunities. That's why, parang feeling mo, kailangan mo nang i-grab yung chance. Kasi baka hindi na siya dumating. Or baka, kung hindi mo i-grab right now, baka wala nang mangyari sa susunod na panahon. So, yung age of information, ang dami na nating access to ang dami na nga nagdi-DIY brace. Di ba? Pati pagbe-brace.
Alaga ba?
Ang dami nang gumagawa, di ba? For aesthetic purposes.
Hindi ko alam talaga.
Kasi ang dami ng tutorial online.
Alam ko yung pilik mata.
Pati pilik mata. So, kumbaga parang kung mamatay kang mahirap, medyo may kasalanan ka na doon. Kasi nga, ang dami na nga yung opportunities, hindi ka lang nag-take action.
Ayun. Na kung gusto nyo mag-take action, panoorin nyo ngayon yung pakinggan nyo isa naming episode.
Yes.
Yan. Yung mga business tips namin. Non-business tips as business owners.
Tama.
And ano ba? I think I also want to highlight that if you're not yet successful right now, or if there's still no path to success, and if your path right now is studying, then so be it.
Yes.
Enjoyin nyo, guys. Diba?
Sobrang uso ngayon yung debate, diskarte o diploma.
Diyos ko. Gawin nyo pareho kung kaya.
Oo,
lalo na kung meron. Diyos ko.
Parehas kung pinaniniwalaan yan.
Sige nga, diskarte of diploma.
Parehas. For me, especially me na laki sa hirap and nabigyan ng pagkakataon na makapagtapos ng pag-aaral through scholarship, I think kung diploma lang yung pinagbasehan ko, hindi magiging kompleto kung nasan man ako ngayon or yung success na nararanasan ko right now. Kailangan ko rin ng diskarte. Diba? Pero kung puro lang naman ako diskarte right now, tapos hindi ko pinursue yung character building ko para ma-achieve ko yung diploma. For me kasi yung diploma, it's just the result of how you become. No, as a student, ano yung character mo, ano yung foundation ng work ethics mo, gaano ka kasipag doon. Yun naman yung dinadala.
Agree.
I think that's the reason bakit merong school. Kasi it's not just about intelligence, but it's also about building your character, yung communication skills mo.
Network.
Diba? And pag nag-aaral ka, doon pa lang nagsisimula na yung diskarte mo. Diba? Paano mo i-budget yung, ako that time, 500 a week na allowance. Diba? During that time, para mapagkasya ko yun, kasi nga kulang talaga, dumidiskarte ako, gagawa ako ng exam. Parang mock exam, tapos ibebenta ko sa mga kaklase ko. So, diploma, I'm still working on my diploma, but sinamahan ko ng diskarte. Kaya ko rin siya natapos. And up until now, kahit nawala na ako sa university, I keep on learning.
Uy, magna cum laude yan si Gold.
Ah?
Pag ganyan-ganyan lang yan. Pero, kumakain lang yan ng Bavarian. Magna cum laude yan at successful ngayon. Not because of his diploma, but because of diskarte. So, it goes hand in hand. And I totally agree when people ask me diskarte or diploma. Both? If you can.
Yes.
If you have the privilege to finish your studies, why not? Don't delay it. Don't, alam mo yun, stop yourself from getting that. Why? Because tama ka eh. You learn all the valuable skills. Skills ha, not necessarily knowledge. Because a lot of, totoo naman, kaya nga tayo may school of bliss. Kasi nga, hindi naman talaga lahat
Natuturo sa school.
natuturo sa school. That's
Tama.
true. So, knowledge is something that you keep upgrading yourself. Yung cellphone nga, di ba, nag-upgrade from iOS to the next iOS. It keeps upgrading na hindi na lang siya na-stuck na ganun. Same with you. So, school doesn't give you all the knowledge, but it gives you the character building. I totally agree. Doon ako natutong mag-budget ng oras.
Yes.
Maging
Especially
disiplinadong gumising ng
Industrial
maaga.
engineering.
Correct.
Yung dami
4
mong
ang
natuto.
thesis namin.
Diba?
Diba? Paano mo yun gagawin? Paano ka magpe-present? It's not the presentation, it's the how to work with the team.
Yes.
How to network. How to build
Communicate.
relationships. Diba? Kaya nga feeling ko, yung mga nag-shortcut, tas hindi sila nag-aaral ng college. Not because they don't want to, pero iba kasi talaga, wala silang way
Yes.
to pay for their fees, 'di ba? And I totally get that, no? Pero sila hindi rin sila ganoon ka parang mas mahaba yung path, mas mahaba yung learning curve
Yes.
for success habits.
Yes.
That sometimes, hindi ko naman sinasabing lahat, but a lot of the times, matututunan mo yun sa school.
Yes.
Matututunan mo yun sa classmates mo, sa teacher mo, paano ka makikiusap? Paano ka mag-aaral? Paano ka
Diba?
papasa? It's not the lesson, it's the experience of learning how to learn.
Yes.
Even how to learn, diba? So, yun eh.
Ang daming, and sometimes parang nakakulong kasi yung word na diploma doon sa degree. No, sometimes kung college, kaya lang naman nagkakaroon ng college dropout, it's either hindi mo afford to finish that degree, or number 2, hindi mo siya choice. No, advice ko, if nauna yung diskarte, let's say for example, drop out ka, kasi financially struggling or hindi mo gusto yung course mo, sige, unahin mo yung diskarte, maghanap buhay ka, gawin mo lahat para yumaman ka, then go for a degree na gusto mo talaga. Not necessarily go to a university and get that diploma, but get a degree on something na feeling mo magiging magaling ka. Right now, di ba, graduate ako ng financial management. Right now that I'm into the food business, the next maybe degree or certification that I wanna achieve is about culinary.
Yeah.
I wanna study kahit short courses lang
Yeah.
about.
Or mga FDA, yung mga ganon.
Yes, di ba? Nutrition, etc. Anything regarding to food or to the business that I'm in right now.
Papasarap ang nguya.
Yes.
Okay. I like that kasi may sasabihin ko na wala ako dahil I think hindi nakakatalino tong sweet corn.
Pero
Saya.
Saka nakakagising.
At least hindi tayo pumipikit-pikit dito. Pero ano ba yung sa nabebetchin ako, guys. Okay, kung wala kang way to study, I think, alam mo yun, totoo yun, gamitin mo yung diskarte. But at the same time, if you're in college, guys, in college, don't just get the knowledge.
Yes. And
As someone who studied BS Industrial Engineering in UST, I did not participate so much in classes. Like I said, I've always been the person who likes learning outside the four corners of the room. Literally. Diba? That I would go out, mingle with people, find mentors, look for new friends who I can learn from, who maybe have existing businesses that I can learn from. Teachers, how did you do it? Kung may business kayo outside this, how come ito yung passion nyo lang, pagtuturo? Paano kayo kumikita outside?
Be curious about life.
Be curious about life. And at the same time, experience college.
Yes.
Full out na andyan ang best friends na makikilala mo. My best friends now, I've met them in orgs. Iba-iba kaming course. Psych. Iba-iba kaming building. Engineering yung isa AB. Iba-iba yung course namin. Pero nagsama-sama kami because of org. And because, I think during that time, we weren't in college to prove that we don't need college.
Yes.
We were in college to enjoy getting, it's not even the diploma it's getting new experiences, brand new experiences during college. And I think that's what's college, that's what, not only college, but I think the younger generation are not experiencing as much. Even yung kapatid ni Alex, sabi niya, ayoko na mag-college. Parang bakit? Pwede na ako magtrabaho, kaya ko na to. Parang, ang dami matututunan sa college na hindi namin matuturo in... Pwede, pero yung learning curve, grabe lang din.
Yes. Kumbaga, yung degree will give you the diskarte rin.
Yes.
Diba? And you get to meet...
Uy, grabe ang diskarte kaya sa college. Paano ka magpili ng schedule? Pipili ka ng PE, yung mga ganyan. At saka hindi siya as simple as, eto na yung gusto mo Teknikan yan. Diskarte talaga yan.
Paano ka makipag-collaborate during exam?
Huy! Hindi yan tinuturo dito.
You get to meet the best people in college.
Yeah.
Ako, I've met the best people in college. The reason why I am in the coaching space right now, it's because I met my mentor during our workshop here in Manila. Diba? Kaya andito ako ngayon sa space na to. It's because of my college experience. So, kung nag-aaral ka right now and feeling mo parang gusto mo na magmadali at gusto mo nang i-quit yung degree mo para lang i-pursue mo na yung pangarap mo, medyo hinay-hinay lang muna. Kumbaga, pwede mo pa rin namang i-pursue yung business or whatever endeavor that you want. But kung may, again, sabi ni Coach Yani, kung may opportunity ka na mag-aral, go ahead.
Yeah.
Diba? But just focus on who will you become versus the degree.
Yeah. Diba? Focus on the journey, not the... sabi ko na... Kasi I think when you enter college, ang feeling mo, wala mo matututunan dito, nagbi-business na ako, or yung natutunan ko sa TikTok, mas School of Bliss, mas maganda pa. Mas maganda pa yung lessons ng podcast ni Coach Yani, no, kaysa sa tinuturo dito. Diba? You will always come from that proving every day na, sabi ko na walang kwenta to. No, just enjoy the college life.
And that's how you also honor your parents, diba? Sa mga sacrifices nila. So, but if you think, sure ka na dyan, magaling ka na, kasi nga, paborito kang anak.
Merong mga ganyan
meron talaga. Di pursue it. Diba? I think yung energy mo naman to prove will give you the success that you want. Sana lang di ka mapagod sa dulo.
Yeah.
Diba? Kasi nasa space ka of I need to prove something.
I like that. Focus on the process instead of
the winning moment.
The winning moment. Kasi honestly, the winning moment is will just pass by.
Yes.
Sabi nga may kausap akong client kahapon na she thought that when she finally buys a property under her name, fully paid, no bank loan, parang it will feel satisfying and she will feel worthy that, finally, ito na, nagawa ko na. But after
I made it.
Oh my God, may emptiness pa rin. Oh my God, hindi pala ito yung end all be all. Hindi pala, bakit ba ako nagtrabaho, tapos ito lang yung ending. Yes. Hindi pala ito, it will not make me fulfilled just because finulipay ko, nakapangalan na sa akin, wala akong utang, etc. Diba? So, parang ngayon, na-realize niya, hindi niya na i-fully pay ibang properties. But also, that same with life. We're so focused on the winning moment, which is graduation, which happens what? One day.
Diba? Isang araw lang yun versus yung 4 years mo.
4 years, 5 years mo na sana.
In-enjoy mo.
Nag-build ka relationship kesa niresist mo.
Yes.
Kasi, gagawin mo na lang, wag mo na i-resist. Gagawin mo na lang, wag mo nang sabihin na, parang hirap, di ko kaya, di naman to kailangan. Diba? Gawin mo na lang.
Yes.
Arte ka pa.
And wag masyadong mag-focus sa numbers. Diba? Parang common goal ngayon is, okay, I wanna be a millionaire at age 25.
I wanna be a student with the business.
Oh, diba? I wanna be a CEO.
We're not saying don't do it, ha? Kasi you should. Ikaw, nag-business ka ng mga...
Yes, ako right now.
Hindi, nung student ka, anong mga business mo? Nag-makeup ka, nag-hosting ka.
Hosting, dami kong
Kung
racket.
ano-ano, ako din, ang dami kong racket.
Ang sinasabi lang
yun
namin.
yung diskarte,
Yes.
na matututunan mo. Siya mag-aaral ka pa, yung tipong pumipikit ka sa klase, alam mo yun. And yes, you will experience those pain and it will be like, bakit ko ba pinagdadaanan to? Mahirap talaga siya, guys.
Hanggang ngayon, di ko makalimutan yung mga diskarte ko nung college versus yung mga pinag-aralan ko. Medyo limot ko na. Pero yung diskarte ko of, kailangan kong makabook ng makeup. Kasi nagme-makeup ako, magaling kasi ako sa painting. So, pwede rin pala siyang apply sa mukha. So, pinimake-upan ko yung mga mag-grad pick na mga from College of Education, College of Arts and Sciences. 100 pesos bayad nila sa akin per makeup. So, nakapila sila.
Talaga?
Kung may 5 akong ma-makeupan, di 500 pesos.
Correct.
Yun, di ba? So,
tapos kailangan mo mag-aral.
nag-hosting ako. Nag-host ako ng 18th birthday. Nag-host ako ng 7th birthday ng mga kaklase ko. So, yung mga experiences na yun, yung hindi ko makalimutan up until now, that allowed me to prove myself na I can generate income.
Yeah.
I can generate money.
Yeah, yun yung
Diba?
exciting part. Kasi, sa totoo lang, exciting din siya kasi most often than not, hindi mo naman talaga kailangan magtrabaho. Or kailangan mo pandagdag.
Yeah.
Pero hindi na yung parang, meron ka pa rin sasalo sa'yo eh. Meron pa rin nagpapaaral sa'yo eh, 'di ba? So, parang, for me, at least for my point of view, which I'm very privileged, na yung mom ko lahat ng pagbibusiness ko nung college para sa sarili ko lang luho, no? Pero, I agree. Hindi mo alam paano mo I was a working student. So, nag-work ako when I can go to the office, if not online, while doing my thesis. May mga exams pa yan. Tapos, nagbe-business pa ako on the side kasi meron ako mga gusto pang pag-ipon ng bagay na like yung mga exchange
Active
student
ka pa sa
and all of
organization.
active pa ako sa org. You know, all of these things are happening. And I was only, parang ngayon, kapag inisip ko na, ito lang gagawin. Kunwari, ito, magpa-podcast lang, tapos bukas maaga. Kaya to kasi nung college nga.
Pupuyat, diba?
Yung college nga, walang tulog na kapag exam napapasa eh. Diba?
Yes.
Ano ba naman yung magpuyat ka ng konti para
Right now,
mag-record?
kumikita na.
Diba?
So,
So, parang, lahat yun, na-experience mo lang in college. And I'm not limiting you guys na ito lang yung path na kailangan mag-working student ka. Yung parang kailangan ganun. Romanticize nyo na lang yung college life nyo. Mag-spin like a ballerina na lang kayo.
Yes, diba? Kumbaga, parang whatever is in front of you right now, choose to enjoy.
Yeah.
Diba? Choose to enjoy. And kagaya nga ng sinabi ko kanina, wag mong ilimit yung sarili mo sa numbers. Diba? Kasi minsan nagiging sense of identity mo na feeling mo you've made it in life kapag na-achieve mo na yung first million, yung first billion.
Kaya yung rush to get there. Eh,
diba?
no?
So parang, yun nga, ano yun? Paano pag na-achieve mo na yung 1 million, tapos at the end of the day, feeling empty ka.
Yeah.
Di, ano ka na, feeling lost ka in life.
Yeah.
Diba? Versus, ang focus mo is the process. How can I step into commitment? How can I step into responsibility? Paano ko gawin yung isang bagay kahit na tinatamad akong gawin yan? Paano ko labanan yung katamaran? Yun yung mga mahalaga eh.
Yeah.
Yung pagiging honest, yung pagiging vulnerable, yung pagiging courageous mo, maging matapang ka sa buhay. I think yun yung mas mahalagang i-focus nyo right now versus just the result. So marami pang pwedeng i-enjoy kesa dun sa winning moment na yan.
Yeah, and I think, ito to top it all off, enjoy your current stage in life.
Yes.
Parang,
If you're
kung
struggling,
student ka rin, di go, magpaka-student ka.
Yes.
Don't rush yourself into, doing business, tapos iiyak ka kasi hindi mo na kaya, hindi mo, pagod ka na-overwhelm ka na. What if mag-focus ka muna as a student?
Yes.
There's no one rushing you to, and social media should be a source of inspiration, not ano ba, parang not pushing you to your limits to the point that you'll be overwhelmed. Kasi maaga kayo mababurn out. Maaga kayong mapapagod in life. Hello, you have until 60, 65 to work.
Yes.
So, enjoy your youth. It's only 4 years that you'll study. It's only 4 to 5 years. Ako, medyo masipag ako mag-aral, 7 years.
Sipag mo nga.
Sipag ako mag-aral ng college, so 7 years ko yung tinake. No, pero it's only those moments na you would want to go back to that sometime, diba?
Yes.
And you will never be in your college life again. Kung you're a Gen Z, not yet in college, SHS, entering college, oh my gosh, congratulations, because you're entering a super exciting moment in your life that will only last for a few years.
Yes. Kumbaga, everything is temporary. Ako ang paniniwala ko, if you're struggling right now, it simply means you are meant to struggle.
At that moment.
Yes, at that moment. If you are lost right now, that means you are meant to be lost. Simply because, maybe the reason bakit ka struggling is because ang next niyan is success. 'Di ba? Or maybe the reason bakit lost ka right now or stuck ka, it's because you are meant to be found or to find something, no, that will give you direction. Kasi again, everything in life is in contrast, no. If you're in this area right now na feeling mo left behind ka and nape-pressure ka kasi yung mga kaklase mo or peers, kaibigan, sobrang feeling mo na-achieve na nila yon in life, edi good for them. For you, just focus on, again, becoming a better person.
Yeah.
I think at the end of the day, whether you achieve material success or not, ang mahalaga pa rin, are you becoming a better version of yourself?
Yeah. At the end of the day, focus on who you want to become. Not what you want.
Yes.
Not just what you want. No. Focus on who you are becoming in the process. No. So, huwag magmadali. Kasi, alam mo, na-realize namin to ni Alec na, kasi right now may mga gusto kaming pag-investan, may naghahabol pa sa kanya na, na isa ding na scam, no? At yung scammer din naman, di naman nagbabayad, nanggigigil din naman ako, no? Malapit-lapit ko na i-name drop yan dito sa podcast, sa gigil ko But, sabi ko sa kanya, you know what? You will never have these financial problems in the next 20 years.
Yes.
10 years, even 5 years from now, 10 years from now, your 35-year-old self will laugh at this.
Yes.
Diba? Kasi parang, kunwari before, ang problema lang naman natin, mag-commute.
Oo, yun lang.
Paano pambayad sa jeep? Mag-1, 2, 3 ka ba?
Oo.
Diba? Hindi mo na yan pa-problem. Ngayon, natatawa na lang tayo na, grabe, nag-1, 2, 3 din ako dati.
I think maganda yung sinabi mo na ang pinakang best tool to fight yung urge natin na magmadali is to be grateful.
Yes.
No, maging grateful ka kung ano yung meron ka. Kung nakakapag-aral ka, di be grateful. Yung iba nga di nakakapag-aral, di ba?
Sabi nga ni Rhonda Byrne, siya yung author ng The Secret, di ba? Pinapakinggan ko yung podcast kahapon. Sabi niya, for you to manifest things in your life, be grateful even if you're struggling.
Yes.
Thank you, binibigay mo yung challenges kasi may tututunan ako dito. Thank you, binibigay mo yung challenges kasi magagawa ko to ng paraan. Thank you. And the more grateful you are, the more you manifest a lot of things in your life.
Yes.
But the thing is, sa sobrang pamamadali natin, sabi niya, we take advantage or we don't see what we currently have kasi lagi tayo nakatingin sa ano ba yung gusto nating makuha.
Yes.
That we forget to be grateful for what we currently have. And the moment we focus on what we have, be grateful whether it's a challenge, struggle, or good thing that's happening in your life.
And the people around you.
People around you, relationships, no? The more you manifest good things in your life.
Ako, I can relate kasi ang daming tao nagke-question. 'Di ba meron akong food business? Para a lot of people are asking, ilan na yung branch mo? And right now, if magse-search ka sa TikTok, ang daming mga negosyo na parang
ang bilis.
'Di ba? Diwata Paris Overload, 'di ba? From a small ano lang, para sa kalye lang to right now. Nag-expand na.
Talaga.
Wala na sila sa kalsada. Tapos ngayon may kitchen na. Yung Diwata Paris Overload, right now, meron na silang frying machine na kagaya na sa Jollibee. Ganun na nila niluluto yung chicken joy nila. But, of course, nape-pressure ako kasi parang sana ako din or what.
Yeah.
Pero right now, I remind myself na wala pa kaming 1 year. At hindi ko kailangan magmadali because I have all the time in the world to create a progress for my business.
I think it also helps that you work on yourself.
Oo.
Kasi when you work on yourself in this season of your life,
Season of waiting.
in the season of waiting, when you work on you, pag dumating na yung opportunity na ibabagsak na yung blessing, you're prepared.
Oo.
At the same time, hindi ka nagmamadali because you're grounded.
Mm-mm.
And you're prepared to receive because grabe yung pag-upgrade, pag-upskill, pag-master mo ng skill mo to the point that when the right timing, 'di ba? Sabi naman, 'di ba, luck is when opportunity meets preparation.
Yes.
It means minsan dumadaan naman talaga yung opportunity eh.
Oo.
Except we're not prepared that we don't get to receive it, na hindi binabagsak sa atin or nandyan na hindi natin napapansin kasi we're not prepared to accept it yet. So in the season of waiting, in the season of struggling, challenges, the only goal is for you to
Develop
yourself, work on you.
Ang na-realize ko dyan, baka kaya, let's say for me, for example, kaya hindi pa binibigay, let's say, yung 10 million dream
Sales.
income or sales, it's because baka hindi pa ako ready to handle 10 million.
Yeah.
No, instead of me feeling bad about myself, bakit wala pa yon, it's just me questioning, how can I prepare myself so that when the 10 million comes, I'm ready.
Yeah.
No, baka kaya hindi pa bibigay yung first billion na gusto mo, it's because baka pag binigay yan sa'yo ngayon, mapabayaan mo lang.
Correct.
No, kaya I think we deserve, ito paniniwala ko sa buhay, we receive the blessings that we can handle.
Yes.
Ibibigay ni Lord kasi feeling niya kaya mo na i-handle.
Yeah. Or baka may other blessing siyang gustong ibigay sa'yo.
Mm-mm.
Kasi sabi nga ni Joy Spring, kasama ko siya, sabi niya, some dreams are not meant to happen because there are blessings that you didn't even dream of that will happen.
Or was given to you already.
Oo. Diba? Na sometimes may pinipilit tayo, ito na, bigay mo na tong business kasi ginalingan ka naman, nag-entrep naman ako, ba't gano'n, hindi ko magawa. Yung pala ang gusto ni Lord sa'yo, maging I don't know, like a good
loving
salesman,
mom,
a loving mom, diba? Or whatever. And it will only happen if you trust, surrender. In the process.
Yes.
And not in the, ito dapat ito dapat yung makuha ko. Yun.
Ang ganda.
Grabe naman to, sabi natin 20 minutes episode lang.
Pero ito na naman. Kasi ang sarap ng kinain natin eh.
Correct.
Thank you 7-Eleven.
Thank you so much, 7-Eleven. Anyway, guys, I hope you were reminded today that you take life slowly.
Enjoy.
Enjoy life. And focus on what truly matters at the moment.
Yes. Focus on what you can
Reminder
handle.
din namin to sa sarili namin na hindi magmadali.
Oo naman.
Bilang may gusto na naman kami simulan. Ganyan po talaga. Sometimes these episodes are reminders for ourselves.
Of course. Diba? Hindi naman tayo ligtas sa mga masasakit na lesson na kailangan natin matutunan sa buhay.
Correct. So sana...
Comment naman kayo sa mga natututunan nyo sa amin so far.
Yes. And follow us, no? At the School of Bliss pod. Hindi ko alam.
Basta pag sinearch nyo yan,
The
meron yun
School
sa
of
Facebook.
Bliss. Of course, si gold.ambas.
Yes. Gold Ambas on TikTok.
At Coach Yani Moya on social media. Yung wala pong 01, walang ganun. Scammer po yung iba na yan. Basta at Coach Yani Moya. No space, no dot, no underscore,
Alam mo,
no numbers.
isingit ko lang bago tayo mag-end. Yung mga nagmamadali, sila yung gumagawang illegal. Yan, mga scammer, mga...
Uy, wala tayong in-name drop dyan.
Kaya nagmamadali, gusto maging successful agad, kaya gumagawa ng illegal.
Name drop.
Sino yan? Again,
Comment nyo na lang.
Do what's right. Do what's right. Kahit ano siya, kahit mabagal.
Kahit mabagal. Yeah. Yes. Enjoy the process and I hope you learn something.
Bye.